Let me tell you a secret. You don't have to be a science major to go to medical school. Yes, you heard me correctly. You don't have to be a science major to go to medical school. If you want to learn tips on how to pick a major and still go to medical school, stay tuned. Before we jump into the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also, sign up for our monthly newsletter. I don't want you to miss out on anything happening within NKN Mentoring. The link is down below in the comments, so sign up today. In the past, students thought that going to medical school meant that you had to be a science major, but that's a thing of the past. You can major in anything that you want and still go to medical school. In a previous video, I touched on this briefly, but today we're going to dive in a little bit deeper. For those of you that don't know, I graduated from Binghamton University in upstate New York in 2013 with a degree in biological sciences. At that time, I thought that I also had to be a science major. However, looking back, I don't think I would have changed my major personally because that is the material that I genuinely enjoy. But there are some people that did a major in a science that truly didn't enjoy it. And today they know that they can do other majors and still go to medical school. Many students are majoring in the arts, humanities, social sciences, even business. There are many majors that can tie into a career in the healthcare field. It's just up to you to convey to the admissions committee how that major has made you into a better, well-rounded student and a great applicant for their program. Picking a major as a student can seem like such a daunting task. You don't want to make a mistake. You don't want to pick a major that may not hold weight down the line. But we're going to go over a few questions that you may want to ask yourself when you're picking a major, and it can help you to either rule in or rule out some majors that you may be thinking about. Today, I have 10 questions for you. And if you see me looking down, I'm looking down at my iPad, okay? So the first question is, does this major align with my core interests, okay? Then am I truly interested in learning this topic in depth? What courses would I need to take in order to get my degree in this major? If you're already in college, does this school have the major that I am interested in? That's important, okay? What career paths are available if I decide not to go to medical school? So let me pause here. The goal is to go to medical school. However, I know there are a lot of students that start out as pre-medical students and then life takes them on a different course, or they decide that this is not the route that I want to go. And that's completely okay. But you want to make sure that you're setting yourself up for success down the line if you don't go to medical school. So this is a question that I want you to give some really good thought to. Take a pause, take a second. It's not something that you have to rush through. This is something that you really want to give some good thought to. Moving ahead, how much job stability and income stability would jobs with this degree offer me? This is important. We all want to make sure that we're living good lives and that our degrees are able to take us further after graduating, right? Okay. Does this degree align with the lifestyle that I want to live? That kind of ties into the question before, and that's something that you really have to ask yourself, okay? What internships or hands on experience can I get before graduation with this degree or going down this career path? How can this degree help as I pursue a degree in medicine? And that goes back into when I was saying that a lot of different degrees can tie into a career in medicine. So, really thinking about how your degree that you have decided to pursue can help you be a better student while in medical school, or just as a person that you can pour out into your patients later on down the line. Okay. And will I be able to maintain a strong GPA while I pursue this major and take my prerequisite courses?
I'm not sure why I pronounce prerequisite like that, but we move.
To go to medical school. That's important. Holding a strong GPA is extremely important. Is it an end all be all? No. But you want to make sure that you're setting yourself up for success. These are some deep questions that you have to ask yourself. And everyone's answers to these questions may be different. So you have to make sure that the major you pick works for you. Of course, there's always opportunities to go back to school after receiving your primary degree, but you also want to make sure that you are setting yourself up for success the first time around. And I'll continue to say, setting yourself up for success is extremely important. You don't want to have to go through struggles if you do not have to. So, just to give you guys some examples of other majors that students have pursued and also gone to medical school, and kind of give you an idea of how you can use that during application interview season. So, with picking a degree in business, at the core, medicine is a business. So, being able to speak to this side of medicine while also understanding the ins and outs of patient care and the sciences is extremely important. And this is something that you can speak about during your interviews, right? So you can also go ahead and talk about how having a background in business will also give you the leverage to pursue varying administrative roles when you become a physician, and how you'll be able to be versatile and have a mindset that is focused on the business side, but then also focused on taking care of your patients well. Another example may be picking a degree in a language, such as Spanish. Being a physician, I have seen the difference of having physicians that speak other languages does for patient care. It is a blessing to have a physician that is bilingual or speaks many different languages. When a patient can connect directly with the physician in their native tongue, and that physician also understands the cultural differences that may be going on in that patient's mind, it makes a world of difference. The patients come back to the facility knowing that they can get excellent patient care at that facility. Using the language line is amazing, but there's a difference when the physician themselves speak another language. So if you haven't grown up in a home that is already bilingual and you want to take on a major that is of one of the different languages, this is perfect. And you can always speak to how this can help with delivering excellent patient care as a physician. Picking a major should be a fun process. I'm trying to eliminate the overwhelming stress that students have when picking out their majors. I want you to start with the 10 questions that I've outlined above or before, and I want you to answer those questions for yourself first and get really clear on your wants. After that, then branch out to family and friends to also get their input to make sure that you are making the best decision for you. I truly hope that this video has helped you just outline your ideas when you're thinking about picking a major while still pursuing medicine. If you have any further questions, please leave them down in the comment box. I am available to you to answer your questions. And of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Alrighty, mentee.